Sefo, you just talk about the disappointment of coming down here and having another blowout loss to these guys.
Yeah, definitely frustrating. No one ever wants to get blown out in anything, and so it's definitely frustrating. And we just got to learn from the mistakes so that our opponent next week can't take advantage of that.
You got hit a lot out there tonight. Are you holding up okay? How do you feel now?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
You good? That's good. I'm good. If you guys want to play a couple more quarters, we can go. You have to have a certain mindset and a certain toughness in college football, and especially in the Pac-12, and especially when teams bring a lot of pressure. And so, I'm doing well. We'll be ready to go next week.
I assume you knew they were going to put a lot of pressure on you.
Yeah. They're known for that, for bringing lots of pressure, one or even two guys off the edge, and so I definitely knew we had some things to, counter that, but we just didn't execute tonight.
So I know you keep saying that whenever we ask you about your health, but you get up slow a lot of times from those hits. I mean, how hard is it to be getting hit as hard and as often as you've been the last few weeks, especially?
I'm not going to lie, it's tough, but you just got to put it in the corner of your mind and push yourself and be determined to keep fighting. Because especially if you're on this team, you have to be a fighter. You gotta grind out things, and it's tough, but. You just got to get up and keep going. It's basically the same thing that I've been trying to tell people all the time is you just take it one play at a time, get back up and keep fighting.
How much is it affecting your game, do you think?
It shouldn't. I don't care how many times I get hit. I'm hard on myself, and I don't think the hit should affect anything.
But do you feel like it is at all?
I feel sore after games. That's the only time that I think it's affected me. And obviously mental. You can be as hard, as strong as you want to be mentally, but eventually it takes a toll. But I think I deal with it very well for the most part.
How do you guys keep losses like this from affecting next week and kind of that here we go again type of mentality in the locker room?
Yeah, you got to put a freaking big chip on your shoulder, because I don't want to take any steps backwards. I think that we had a pretty good start to the season, and I don't want to go back to last year or even the year before that, because that's really frustrating and really upsetting, because I know how talented this team is and in all phases, and we're just missing something. And I think we just got to believe in ourselves and push ourselves to fight, because we know we can compete with these teams this week, last week against Hawaii, and we just got to focus up and get ready for Arizona next week.
Do you have any idea what this team is missing right now?
I don't. I'm sitting and trying to think about what it is, and I don't even think it's schematically something. I just think it's a belief factor, and being able to push ourselves. Because there's good teams, in the Pac-12, and they're going to score points, but I think that we're doing too many self-inflicting things, especially on offense, that hurts us overall and ultimately puts us in a big hole to try and climb out of. Thanks, guys.